A change is coming to this year's archery season. Hunters can now use crossbows. Pauleen Lee is checking them out in Appleton this morning. Hi, Pauleen.
We are here at the Real Shot in Appleton where I'm going to learn how to use a crossbow. We have Mark here, the store manager here. Let's just start. What do we have to do first?
Well, basically what we're going to do, Pauline, is we're going to go ahead and cock this crossbow.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're taking this claw mechanism, running it over the top of the rail. We're going to engage it, and then we're just going to crank it. And what this does is it takes this 180 pounds of draw weight down to 5 pounds of pressure.
Oh.
So instead of having to pull it by hand, you've got this little cranking mechanism in there, and what that does is it just clicks it right into the safety position. You back the handle out, pull the claw mechanism back in, slides right back in.
That takes away a lot of the heavy-duty work, or heavy work.
It really does. And what it allows is anybody to be able to crank this device, whereas some of the other crossbows and some of the other vertical bows may, you may have to crank up after 70 pounds. So with this one, it makes it a lot easier. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our crossbow bolt, and we're going to slide it in, and we're going to use this. This is what's called the cock feather, and that's going to slide up underneath the rail, just like this.
Okay.
And then it slides right up, and it's ready to shoot. Then all we have to do is just get you lined up with it.
All right. I'm going to put down the microphone, so Mark, walk me through what I have to do here.
All right. So if you just put your head right down on there, now you see the little dots lined up on the crosshairs? What you're going to do is you're going to take that top dot, and we're going to line it up on the bear down there.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is just slip your hand up, and you're going to push that safety forward.
Got it.
Bingo. And then all you need to do is put that dot right on there, and you're ready to fire. Perfect. Look at that. That's outstanding.
Hit it. Yes.
I'll tell you.
That was a lot of fun. Just to remind you guys, when I was trying archery at the new Greenville range, it took me like an hour to 2 hours to just hit a target with the vertical bow, but I hit the target. You saw me practicing this morning, my third shot. That doesn't mean, however, people still need to hunt.
Yeah, exactly. What you need to do is you still need to practice. So you need to sit down. You're shooting it off of a rest, obviously, and that does help, you know, with the stabilization of the bow, but you still need to sit down. You need to practice. You need to get comfortable with the weapon. I classify it as a 40-yard, one-shot weapon. So, you know, don't think that you can shoot these 50, 60, 70 yards, but you still need to take the time to learn how to shoot the bow.
Thank you so much for teaching me how to practice here. And we also have Ryan Warden. Ryan, there are some things to keep in mind for this upcoming season. Crossbows are new ones, so let's talk about the licenses.
Yeah, real quick. I mean, everyone's hearing all about them now. The question comes down to how do I use them and how do I do it legally? So the important thing is when you go buy your hunting license, you know, just like a regular archery license, you need to buy a license. Now for crossbows, there's a couple different ways you can do it. One, you can just say, you know what, I'm only going to hunt with a crossbow this year. I'm not going to hunt with any other type of bow. You go, you buy a hunting license, an archery hunting license, but you say, I want it to be valid for crossbows and crossbows only. It costs you 24 bucks, just the same as it has with your other licenses. Or you can say, you know what, I want to be able to hunt with both. And there's an extra $3 fee, so when you buy your license, you say, I want to be able to hunt with both. You pay $27 and you're good for both. And when your back tag prints out, as you'll see here, it's going to say that you're valid for crossbows and archery. You have the crossbow resident upgrade on them. And you're going to have an extra thing that'll print out and says you're good for crossbows.
Thank you so much. We have more to talk about. It's coming up next.